I'm very pleased that the European Union will address poverty in a truly holistic manner, committing to developing a comprehensive European anti-poverty strategy. This is an important and timely step. Cities have high expectations for this strategy. Every day, we witness the realities of poverty in our neighborhoods, in our social services. This is why cities are calling for a strategy that addresses all aspects of poverty, its causes, its consequences, and crucially, the pathways out of poverty. Cities have developed 6 recommendations based on their practical experience and long-standing engagement with communities. Firstly, we recommend tackling the non-take-up of rights through targeting, outreach, and personalized support. To ensure maximum take-up, we must invest in proactive outreach, simplify access, and provide low-threshold services tailored to individual needs. As employment remains one of the most effective pathways out of poverty, we call for strengthened access to quality jobs and skills. The strategy must support tailored employment pathways as well as lifelong learning, upskilling, and reskilling. In Leipzig, the Jobling program combines mentoring, hands-on experience, and targeted support for vulnerable young people, including refugees, helping them enter sustainable employment. Thirdly, we urge the European Union to include strong measures to end homelessness. The strategy must promote housing first and long-term housing approaches, combined with intensive, person-centered support. Renaud shows the impact of this approach. Thanks to EU funds, it has set up a new Housing First program where 80% of participants manage to retain their housing after 2 years. Our fourth recommendation is for the strategy to tackle the risk of poverty among migrants and to ensure inclusive access to support. To do this, we must lower barriers to access support services, unemployment and training for migrants. Dedicated outreach works, as we see in Malmö, parental support courses and counseling increased the participation in preventing support programs by actively reaching out to newly arrived and foreign-born parents. Mobility is essential for reaching jobs, education, healthcare, and social activities. Our fifth recommendation is to tackle transport poverty by ensuring affordable and accessible mobility. Grenoble-Alpes Metropole illustrates this well with its solidarity fare system. The metropole adjusts public transport prices based on household income to keep mobility affordable for all. And finally, we call for stronger action to prevent over-indebtedness. Many households fall into poverty because of unpaid bills, rising interest rates, or sudden financial shocks. Early local debt advice and simple emergency support are key to preventing these spiral effects. In Amsterdam, Buurt teams provide walk-in neighborhood support for financial issues, housing and health, enabling residents to stabilize their situation. Across all these areas, the message from cities is clear. We have concrete experience of tackling poverty, and we are essential partners in the fight against poverty. The knowledge, the innovation, and the daily commitment we bring are indispensable. to developing solutions that truly work for people. If the European anti-poverty strategy is to succeed, cities must be fully involved, not only in its design, but also in its implementation. We are ready. We are ready to scale what works, to share our experience, and to collaborate with EU institutions to ensure that every person in Europe has a fair chance to build a secure and dignified life.